Hi! Welcome to A Girl, a Drink, and a Game. I know it's been a while, but I'm back again. Life is crazy these days. Ain't nobody got time for nothing. But we have a new drink. So my husband made what he called Rise and Shine. It has this new liquor that we got called St. Germain's. It's like an elderberry liqueur or something like that. And then rum and orange bitters and lemon lime soda on top. So we're going to see how that goes. The elderberry stuff I've never had before, and it smelled very interesting, so I'm a little nervous. It's actually pretty good. It tastes a lot better than that stuff smelled. It's pretty good. I dig it. So, that's exciting. I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Every one of you supporting me means the world to me. And I also have an Amazon wish list going for a fund to up my production value. So if you want to contribute to those gift cards, the link will be in the comments. And I also have my wish list of games on there. So if you want to check it out, please do. If not, I still love you. Just like, share, and subscribe, and you'll make me happy. So today, we are going over my little McDonald's toys games. They came out with these like a year ago, or a little over a year ago, year and a half ago. Time flies. And I was so stinking excited. And so I was like, everybody get me these. And so every time somebody went to McDonald's, I had a few different friends get them and send them to me, which is very exciting. So we're going to look at all of them. And then they did actually come out with games again, but they were totally different. Originally, they came out with these like hard plastic people-y things. And then more recently, they came out with these more like cardboard-esque ones. And I only got the one, so we'll go over these. I didn't get all of these. I got most of them. I think I'm missing 2, I believe. But they're still pretty cool, and they're kind of playable. So here is Operation. So it is a magnetic game. So on this side you have the little operation guy in bed, and then you've got the little pieces, and you have to play it flat. But this is a magnet, and you have to try and slide the little magnet pieces into position. And get them to drop into the little holes. So it's pretty simple. There's no buzzing or anything like on your traditional Operation. I don't know if they actually drop into the holes or if they just kind of sit on top. But the holes are very shallow. It's very difficult to actually line it up properly. But anyways, so that is Operation. So it's super cute. And then they all have little faces on them, and the arms can move. And this one will hold the thing. Isn't it freaking adorable? I just love it. It's so cute. I love these little guys. So that's Operation. So then we'll do, this is Life. So some of them like open up as well. So Life is double-sided, and it's got the spinner on the back, which does spin, which is super cool. And then the front, let's move her little arms, opens up. It's got little instructions, tiny little guys, 2 to 4 players. It says unfold and flatten out the board game, separate the card movers, and fold their bottom tabs in opposite directions so they can stand. Each player chooses a card, places it on the start space. Youngest player goes first. On each player's turn, they spin the spinner and move that many spaces along the board. If you land on a special spot, follow the instructions on the game board. First player to get to the finish wins. So it's got, which I haven't opened this or played it, but we'll take it out. So it's got a little unfoldable board. So look how cute that is. It's so stinking adorable. So it's got start, payday, spin again, express lane, skip ahead, flat tires, wait here until your next turn, another payday, and finish. So very condensed game of life board, but adorable. Oops. And then you have your little card pieces, which I'm not going to punch out, but they're the little adorable card pieces. They're so stinky cute. I love that it's like an actual playable game. I mean, obviously to a smaller extent, but still. I really wish they'd come out with these again. I just thought they were freaking adorable. So that is Wife. So there she is, and her little arms move too. So she's cute. Then that's good. Connect 4. Isn't he adorable? He's got his little arms. The back is the Connect 4 board, and then let's see if you can pop it open. Some of these are a little hard to get from what I remember. I think he was one of them. It was like complicated, more complicated than it should be. Or like he was hard to put back together or something. Oh, maybe it's the... Yep, see, told you. So, you pop the feet. It looks like you think you pop the top, but you don't. And I did that originally too, and then obviously forgot. So, you have the little, they're little cardboard squares that you drop in to the holes, and obviously you take turns and try and connect 4. So pretty simple. And then I don't remember if this guy does. I think he's like used if you need to like push a piece through. But you just go until somebody wins, and then you connect 4, and then you pop the feet, and they all slide down. And then you can put all the pieces right there for storage, which I will not take the time to do that right now, but there he is. So, so cute. Have a drink. This is really interesting. I'd never heard of elderberry liqueur before. It's in a really pretty bottle too. When we went to the liquor store, we went to, they have this like section of miniatures, like little tiny bottles, you know? And I like to get those to try new things because obviously I don't want to buy like a 750 milliliter bottle of something that I absolutely hate. So whenever I want to try new things, I go to the little mini shelf thing. We got that one. We got Yukon Jack Snake Bite. And what else did we get? We got natural herb bitters to try too. So those were our mini score that day. Okay, anyways, moving on. Monopoly! Of course, there's a Monopoly. So he pops forward, I think. Maybe. Be smarter than the game. Again, we have a little tiny directions. It says to set it up, punch out the property cards and token cards. Fold the tokens so they stand up. Assemble the die by folding along the dotted lines and inserting each tab into its respective slot. Each player chooses a token card and places it on go. Then on your turn, you roll a die, move clockwise that many spaces. If you land on unknown property, take that property card. If you land on a property someone else owns, do nothing. If you land on a railroad, move to any space on the board. If you land on free parking, roll again. And if you land on go to jail, move to the jail space and skip your next turn. The game ends when all the properties have been claimed. Then players count up how many properties they have. The player wins with the most wins. So no money exchanged. Let's see here. So here are all the little property pieces that you punch out. Here's the little cardboard dice that you put together. Look at that. That's so funny. And then you have 4 little tokens that you pop out. You've got the top hat, the dog, the car, and the duck. So, again, hopefully soon I will get a secondary camera so you can see close up and far away and the whole 9. So if you want to support that journey, contribute to the Amazon gift card fund, and that will help me get there faster. And then we have the board. It's a little condensed board, 2 spots of every color. So there's only 3. Woo! I swear I haven't drank that much yet. There's only 3 railroads and then a chance in the other spot. So super cute, super tiny. Love it. And then it all just gets folded back up and put back in the little Monopoly guy. I just love these. I also have the travel versions of the games, which I'll have to do a video on that sometime, that are pretty cool. They're more playable than this, but they are still like a compact version about like this big. It's about this big. And I have a handful of those. I have like Monopoly, I have Battleship, Clue. I don't remember what else. Oh, goodness gracious. Life happens, y'all. Life happens. All right. I could edit that out, but I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to. Oh. Apparently, I had it too close to the edge of the table. Oh, well. All right. So next, we have 3 more. So we have Twister. He's super cute. Another fold-out board. Ta-da! So this is like a finger twister. It's got the spinner on the back of him, and then the directions say finger twister, 1 to 2 players. Each player plays with 1 hand and takes turns spinning the spinner and placing the correct finger on the correct space. For example, thumb red. Players must not take their fingers off of the spaces they're spun unless the spinner directs them to move to a different spot. The first player to make a mistake loses. So, pretty simple on that one. No board. Ooh. And he's so cute. I love their little faces. Actually, this looks more like a she. And she's got her little arms. And then we have Trouble. He's got his popper on the back to roll the dice. A very functional popper. And then pop him open. We have the fold out board. Very similar to the Trouble board. We have little pop out pieces and the instructions. Each player chooses a color and puts their pawns on the matching colored home spaces. Players take turns pressing the pop-o-matic die roller and moving pawns clockwise. That many spaces. And then players can only move pawns that are on the playing track. If the player rolls a 1 or 6, they can either move a pawn from their home onto the start space on the track, or they can move a pawn already on the track that many spaces. If a player lands on the space occupied by another player, then the other player's pawn must return home. First player to get all 3 of their pawns into their finish zone wins. So this is pretty much the exact rules of Trouble, except smaller board, smaller, less pieces, and you don't stick them in the little holes. You just move them around the board. So super simple. See if I can get this back in a little cellophane. Dun, And close her back up. Ta-da! Trouble. So that just leaves us. That's all the round 1 of Hasbro's McDonald's games. And then this one is part of round 2, which I like round 1 way better. But I think this is a little more robust in the playableness. Oop. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. All right, so we have a puzzle piece board. So these pop together like so. That's not the right piece. Like that. And like that. So there's your board. Then the dice is one of those cardboard dice that you fold up again. And then your tokens are these big old plastic pieces. You've got the car, the cat, and the top hat. And then you have your properties here, as well as 3 railroads and a McDonald's piece. I don't know if that does anything. Directions. It's got little graphics on how to put together the pieces. And then it says 2 to 4 players. Build the Monopoly board by connecting each game piece. Yada yada, basically what I just did. And then on your turn, roll the die, move clockwise. If you land on unowned property or railroad, you take that property card. If somebody else owns it, do nothing. Sounds like pretty much the same exact rules as that other one. If you land on chance, roll and move again. If you land on go to jail, move to jail space, skip your turn. Once all the property pieces are claimed, the game ends and the player with the most property wins. Bonus, players can receive extra property points for creating a monopoly, which is when a player owns all properties of one color. That's it. So I think the monopoly piece is not actually a piece, it's just a little, you know, putting their logo on it. But that's super cute. I like it. It's fun. I don't like this little cardboard box though as much because let's face it, like it's already falling apart on the bottom and it's just not made to last. I mean, it is a McDonald's toy, so there is that. It's not like you paid big bucks for it, but I do wish this was a little more hardy like these containers are. But it's still cute and it's still fun, and I'm still totally down for Hasbro games as McDonald's toys. So, ooh, and another piece, I missed it. There's 4, there's the doggy too. So, those are my little McDonald's toys. Big thank you to everyone who helped me collect them back in the day. Kelly, Beth, I don't remember who else, but I know they gave me some. And I went to McDonald's, and the last time that I went, I was so excited to get them again. And it was like not that long after I got in the last one, and they had changed it, and it was like, I don't remember, like Pokemon or Mario or something. And I was so devastated. I was like, no, I didn't get all the games. I think I was like too shy. I think I needed Battleship and something else, but I don't remember what the other one was, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like it, share it, and subscribe. And like I said, if you want to help contribute, check out that link in the comments for the Amazon wishlist gift card fund. And I hope you have a fantabulous day, and I will see you on the next one.